Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Welcome to the museum. Hey, Bakura. I haven't really. Okay, right. Let's talk about all the things that I need to do. Like, we got stuffs that need doing. So this is the top of the museum. 1, get some mud and fill in that tile. Get some glass and fill in the rest of the roof. Cleo needs a jingle for doing arm stands. I'm not doing arm stands though. I'm just not right now. This is does it say arm stand work? Did I forget to change it? That's fine, I'll change it now. Hang on, I'm changing it. It's fine. That's my bad. Not armor stand. Oh, I might do some armor stand work later. Large build. Maybe armor stand later. Whoa. Okay. That's my bad, Squeak, and thank you for pointing it out. So yeah, this is Cub's museum. This is mine. Mine is a lot more plain and neutral coloured. It's got a pointy roof. It's got a circular roof, and it's brown and white at the moment. I need, but it's
Spanner Sansausagerolls played sour.
Sour bean. I can do that. Sour beans. And gonna fly into a wall now. Hey now, you're a wall now. Get your game on, etc., etc. Where's the bins? There are the bins. There are the bins. Okay. You starting a museum war with Cub because I support you. No, we're friends. 3, 2, 1. In fact, we talked about it. My episode should be out tomorrow if I can finish this build now. We're basically, he's doing like the Easter competition. I'm doing the King stuff. That was your last jelly bean card. How dare.
Hi, I'm Cleo.
Let's get sand. And let's start cooking it. Museum war, friendly edition. No. Not even a war, guys. Not even a war. Not even a hint of a war. We are trying to preserve the service history. Relatively speaking, I'm basically trying to preserve my history. Oh, crikey. Thank you to Zombie Queen Bee for resubbing for 20 months. Magnum Indy for Cleo Biddies. Shifty Punking for Cow Biddies. And Time Lord Terry has resubscribed for 15 months. Yeah, museum buds. Museum buds. What do I need? I need that glass to finish cooking. I need quartz. I don't have a lot of quartz. Let's go. What is afterlife? I don't know. Is the war between Cleo and Jevon ever continue? It can't. Oh, I think we need to go and buy rockets from Impulse. I think we need to go and buy a whole bunch of stuff actually, from the giant warehouse that is the Impulse's iBuy. I want Cleo to narrate my life story. You really do not. There's a lot more cursing in there than you think. I think you realise that is. It's like a whole bunch of swearing. Shopping time, shopping time, shopping time. Do, shopping time. Ugh. And right, we want to go. Oh. Floor 2. We want to go to rockets on floor 2 to start with. Let's... missed. Floor 2. Press the button. No wonder I need more rockets. Giant Cleo goes shopping, but so does average size Cleo. Jevin can no longer... Jevin can do whatever Jevin wants. Okay, so 12 diamonds for 1 shulker box full. I kind of want 2 shulker boxes full. So I shall take 2 shulker boxes full. I need to probably go and get diamonds. I also need to go up to level 4. That's what I need to do. Thank you. What? Does Tiny Cleo go shopping too? Tiny Cleo is not allowed money. I need to go up to the top one, which is where I got the quartz from last time. It's still on the quartz box. Yeah. I'm going to buy all this quartz because I have bought all the quartz. This is aside from the 9 in the middle, this is all my doing. I have brought all this quartz today, in fact, like within the last 5 hours. So I've recovered from all the murder. That seems unlikely. Let's go. And down we go. Boop. No, it's dark time. Whee! No, X is gone. X was on for a second. Let's go sleep in the bed that I've got by the museum. Time to sleep. Time to sleep. Shh. Everybody be very quiet. Okay, so let's put the quartz back in the quartz box. Because really... I mean, what that tells me is I need to go and get, I need to go and get, like, lights as well. Not just a Twitch jump scare, no. I am going to need more mud. Which I don't know where there is a mangrove forest anywhere near spawn. So... not competing. Joint. Unless Cub messes me around. And then we're going to fight him. But, like... Cub's a decent sort. Cub won't mind. Cub won't mind. Cub won't mind. Okay. So, how are we doing? That's not enough. I need to wait whilst all of that goes through. Doesn't B-dub spell... The thing is, I also don't have any dirt. So... do I sometimes think... that's happened to me once where I thought it's a Twitch jump scare. How are we doing with meat? Well, oh, yeah. I need to go and do lighting. Everybody take a drink. You were thirsty. I am also thirsty. Drinks. I'm probably... I am going to need some glowstone. I'm going to definitely need torches, but now we just wait. You have your favourite tea with you. Didn't know that was possible. Should probably breed some cows whilst I'm down here and waiting. This is where my mud changing palace lived. For what it's worth. Okay, right. Let's kill some cows and then let's breed some baby cow. Actually, let's breed first, then kill. And then that way... I don't know. Magic will happen, I guess. I don't know. Something cool, I guess. This is the worst little farm that I could do. But all my crappy farms are taking the place of this one. which I should probably use more of, but it's fine. Actually, that farm needs to come down, and so does that farm, because that farm I don't ever need ever again and will never need ever again. So, you know. It's not that amazing. Don't need your damn eggs. Right, hello cows. I shall take this time to breed you and then murder. And then murder. Okay, hi X. Okay. Gimme meats. Cow meats. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Where are you? I saw you get out, and I saw you run. Where are you? We all saw it, didn't we? We all saw that cow run. There you are. There we go. Getting out, like, so I've got some meat. God dang it! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! I will kill all of you. Like, without remorse. No morse here, let alone remorse. Okay, come on. Come on, give me, like, all the... I should probably just, like, actually slaughter half of these. Like, mostly because cows deserve to die. They know what they did last summer. Come on. I'm trying to give you more room, okay? This is the legitimate bleeding heart of my operation. This is me being kind. I'm being gentle here. I could murder all of you without a care in the world. And I'm going to. But only when it's funny. That'll do. There we go. I can get out now. You escape, Ed! It's brave and foolish. Thank you. That's my least favourite of those noises. Let's check what's happened. Paleo has resubscribed for 22 months. Thank you very much. Bobs has gifted 5 subs to the community. That's really appreciated. Thank you. What else? MBAce has resubscribed for 26 months. Death by cow. No. Death to cow. Slightly different. Cluster Logic has resubscribed for 21 months saying, I was watching one of your old YouTube videos, which led me to wonder, have you and Abby ever considered playing something like Monster Prom as a throwback to the dating sim days? No, I think Abby is done with dating sims. Blay has cheered 1,000 biddies. Thank you very much. And Push has cheered cow biddies. Thank you. You're all wonderful and awesome and amazing. But we all knew that because you guys, you're all 10s. You're all 10s. Okay. So I've got this. I need the glass. We need to wait for the glass. I'm very sorry. Clearly murdering more than half the cow. I'm being gentle here. I am. You don't want to see me what it's like when I get ungentle. Didn't miss much. We're just waiting on glass. Tiny crown. Tiny crown. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, I wanted to put like a crown on top of the museum. So let's go have a look at my things, my stuffs. I've got some yellow concrete. I've got some lime.
Archeator played Teeny Tiny.
Teeny tiny murder Cleo. Teeny tiny, tiny murder, Cleo. This one bites. Green. That'll do. That'll do, Peg. That'll do. Don't make Cleo fierce. You wouldn't like them when they're fierce. Everyone likes me when I'm fierce. It's cute. Green, yellow. Oh, hang on. Terracotta. Yeah, lime terracotta. I need some more yellow, I think. Yes, yellow. Let's get some yellow. There's some yellow in the box.
Oh no!
Oh no, I've actually got the back door open. So I'm going to pretend that I don't see my neighbours. Okay? Okay, we're going to pretend I don't see my neighbours in the slightest. It's going to be fine whilst I'm doing this voice. Okay? Okay. It's all cool. We're cool, yo. Got the back door open. It's Chilly Billy here. Like super Chilly Billy. I need to... Uh-oh, let's put this stuff away. Cleo and murder Cleo. Sometimes you just get lucky. Sometimes you just die. That's just how it do be. Just how it do be. I'm sorry, ungentle Crash Your PC. You kind of deserved it, though. Glass! Glass, 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 glass. No, one more. Glass! Not to be confused with le glacé, which is ice cream. And I really fancy ice cream. So, yep. Neighbours walking by just probably like, yeah, that tracks. No! Our neighbours think I'm, like, normal and stuff. Actually, no, they don't. They don't think that, because that would be dumb. Ooh, yikes. Let's light up the dome underneath, because this bit's gonna be covered like a little whiny person. It's fine. I'm perfectly normal. You all know that about me. I have to say it a lot. It's getting dark. I should sleep. I should sleep. Bum 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 ba da da da. Okay. Normal. If only you had the hot dog song right now. But you don't. Sucks to be you. Look at how posh this place is. Mine's not going to be that posh. Mine's not going to be posh at all. Might be a bit posh. Maybe a smidge. A soupçon of posh. Okay. Let's get some white glass going on. Le glace. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's finish off the roof. Who gets to say what's normal anyway? Me, I do. I get to say what's normal. Is fact. I think I designed this to go up at like 2 blocks at a time and down 2 blocks at a time. So, guess. Yeah, no, I designed this. Believe it or not. I know, I'm shocked as much as you are. Just want to get this plotted out before I screw it all up. Which is a thing I have, in fact, been known to do in my life. Does the Cleo voice hurt to do? Nah. Not for 2.5 minutes. I did that for 3 hours once and only felt like a little bit sore. Didn't know that was what it was doing. Okay, that's fine. Not my first rodeo or my first museum. Nope. Yeah, if it hurt, I would not do it so frequently. But, you know, weirder things have happened. It looks like kind of like a courthouse. I mean, a lot of museums do. Like, I based this one off of several different museums. So, does it hurt to do mentally? Only when people perceive me. That's the problem. Don't perceive me! It's mostly shame. Proto fish tank. Wow. People, stop knowing my history. It's fine. I want to make sure I'm not hurting myself for content. Don't worry, don't worry. It's all, we're all good. We're all good here. Who did this? All right, me. Yeah, no, that tracks. There's birds outside. They're loud. I can't hear them. I have noise cancelling headphones on them, so. Oh. Super. Hey, Eloise, who is wonderful. My witchy brethren. Have I got any mods in? I don't think I've seen anyway. Hang on. / shout out. Swoop. 4. Hang on. I forget how to do this. L. Don't have a U. There we go. Thank you, L. Hope you had a good stream. I'm here doing Hermitcraft stuff. Just for a change. Does feel kind of like all I ever do, but you know, it's fine. But thank you for coming over. I do appreciate you. He's nice. No mods. No mods right now. However, if you mess up whilst there are no mods on, I will just kick you. Just straight out. Rice on Rye has subscribed. Welcome to the Horde. Everybody look to your left and to your right. You'll see there are no exits. What was Elle playing today, guys? What was Elle playing? And Tartarus has resubscribed for 26 months. Thank you. Cleo's neighbours secretly being weirder than those. Yeah, no, I'm perfectly normal. I think that was... Oh! Alan Pateri has subscribed via Stream Loots. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Minecraft POW Creations Void Raising event. Ooh, sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. I don't know what that is, but sounds like fun. Thought there was a window and door there. No. That's a figment of your imagination. Yes. Going hardcore with some hardcore. Okay. You aren't hardcore unless you live hardcore. Just came in. Is this a rival museum? Rude. We're not rivals with Cub. Cub would kick my butt. It's not rival. We've discussed it. And I said I'm making a museum. And Cub just went, yeah, all right then. Because I'm mostly king-related stuff. Cub is mostly Easter-related stuff. And never the twain shall meet. We're not rivals. We're just very afraid competitors. But yeah, this is my museum. I've got to put in the floor and I've got to put in the walls. But the roof's nearly... Why do I always do the roof first? Like every time it's just sort of like, yeah, just going to do the roof first. The roof is the most important part. Cub is everything stuff. Cub is most things. Museum district, maybe. I mean, you know, it was a thing in Fallout 3, so why not? Boop. The roof does seem like I can probably fit the walls to how I like, but I'll do the floor next because the floor's got to go in. Roof stops phantoms. This roof? I don't think so. Alan also purchased 5 Stream Weeks packs. Thank you very much indeed. That is really nice of you. Have a museum gift shop. Of course I'm going to have a new museum gift shop. What do you think doubloons were? Will my museum have parkour? No, because I don't need cheap gimmicks to get people to stay in my museum. Slight shade. Ever so slight shade. The slightest soupçon of change. A shade. Which is what my roof provides. Does anyone else get jump scared by the sound effects from donation? Probably. That's a shot if ever I heard one. Look, it's... Have I... How much glass... Did I do all the glass? Oh no. Oh no. That was 9 stacks of glass. What the hell? How big is this bloody room going to be? Oh, that's not enough. It's not enough at all. You ever have those moments when you go, well, I've bit off more than I can chew? Oh, Force restocked her glass shop. I don't know where the glass shop is, though. I've seen the word glass, but I don't know which shop is which. The only Force shop I know is the beans. That's the depot. Behind, I illuminate. Right. Gotta remember where I illuminate is. Beside the depot. Thank you. Glass. Glass. Coloured glass upstairs. I don't need coloured glass. Leave us a review. Let's get another 9 stacks of glass. How much is it? 2 diamonds per... Oh, clear glass. 1 diamond per stack. That's fine. I can tint... I own the dye shop. I can tint my own blooming glass. Okay? That's just how it do be. There we go. Force's shop is in Spawn. Well, that one was closer, so... If I need more, I can go get more. This is not a zero-sum game, I promise. I've also got this stack. Okay. Let's start here. Let's do that. Put that back in. Right, let's get white dye and white dye. And then let's make white stained glass. All the white stained glass. It's getting dark, so we head to our bed. Thank you for supporting the Hermit Crafter comedy. Look, I've got enough diamonds that come in from the dye shop that, you know, I can afford to splurge a little bit. A little touch. A nitty-witty bit. But not all the time. Sometimes I need to make my own blooming glass. Ready to see any... Like, honestly, shopping, unless it's an experience, is very small. So, like, it doesn't make it on camera very often. Here's the king. They can splurge all they want. Oh, speaking of splurging, let's go take a little check on the dye maroony button. Let's see if I can go get more diamonds. No diamonds for Cleo just yet. It will get to yellow eventually. Make sure to not blow up the whole server's diamonds. Look, if they wanted the diamonds, they shouldn't have put them in the King's Vault, is all I'm saying. Let's go. But we'll periodically go back. I mean, I think like each one of these is like several hours long at least, possibly more. So, you know, I don't think we have to worry too much. I've got 2 diamonds. The I've got 2 diamonds song is a classic of Hermitcraft history. So yeah, no, I get it. Will this museum have multiple floors? Might have multiple wings rather than multiple floors. It might have a like a balustrade going around this first building, but I'm more likely to put wings in than I am like anything else because, you know, like this one, it's like having a wing over there and wings back behind here, you know, it's just easier to just tack things on rather than, you know, change what you've already got. Much slower clock than Button Classic. No, Button Classic was also like several hours between. But, you know, if it doesn't work, I'm sure like Mumbo can change up the timings or whatever. You know, if the diamonds aren't going quickly enough, I guess. I don't know. I am not the in charge of the button clock. Getting a shadowing. I mean, you can see the TNT inside it. It will definitely blow up at some point. But, you know, I'm always like I'm not opposed to getting diamonds. Let's be honest. I'm quite happy that if it's in the colour, I'm not going to wait for its turn. I will just take the diamonds. So, you know, this one is less a social experiment about status and more a social experiment about greed and instant reward versus patience. Surprised no one else has stolen the button from the button yet. It's really tempting to do that because then I could have 2 buttons on display. It'll help Tango with his diamonds too. What's the problem with Tango's diamonds? Has Tango not got a lot of diamonds? Doesn't seem like Mumbo's in control either. I mean, you know, with the best will in the world, everybody sit up straight, crack your backs. I don't think he's in control. Everybody take a drink. You are also thirsty as well as sore. I remember Doc waiting by the button for hours and then Cleo just turning up one day and finding it red. Do you want the secret to that, Doc? Sorry, Pushed. I was there for about 30 minutes waiting for it to go red. Thank you, Metro Salem, for the bitties. I can't remember if I thanked you for the cow biddies or not. I didn't just turn... I may have said I turned up to find it red. I didn't. But it wasn't a very long wait. At all. I also think I was waiting for something to happen on the server and I just... If I prefer to remember the fiction. That's fine. You can remember the fiction all you want, so long as we all agree that it was fiction. Roof done! Okay. Let's have a look, because I may have screwed up stuff. So... Hey, Scar. Back again. Oh, Scare. I mean Scar. I'm not afraid of you, Scar. Like, genuinely not afraid of Scar. Of all the hermits, not afraid of Scar the most. Right, so that is where the inner wall... I think the inner wall here lies. So we've got this white part. I kind of want to take this bit in, because this bit is not going to be there. Okay. But what that means is I can... He's the fly buzzing around my head. Don't talk about Scar that way. Scar. Scar is just definitely Scar. Okay, so... I need to finish that pillar. I need to... God, I need to fix stuff. I was in a hurry when I was doing this because I was about to go to do like a server meeting on my patron server. So, oh yeah, I've got boxes of rockets. Okay, well, let's just do that. Scaffolding, quartz. I put the quartz back here, didn't I? Stairs. Let's just get some quartz blocks going. Okay. So I need to do the stairs up there. I need to fix that. Oh, God. I have done a lot of terrible things in my time. This might be one of the worst. Let's go for that. That'll do. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough stairs. Should be 12, 24, 48, 50... 60. 60 stairs needed. Okay, let's do this one first. Hup, 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 hup. Okay, so let's go around. Hup. What is such a clear move? What? Scaffolding, Mojang's greatest failure. Right? Scaffolding is poo. And anyone who disagrees needs a good smacked bottom. Shit! Scaffolding has uses, it's just not scaffolding. Yeah. Someone actually finds scaffolding to be seriously useful for building. Look, it's not your fault that you are wrong, okay? You're just not correct. They didn't use shift for both sneaking and descending. Yeah, that is probably the biggest problem. Okay, so let's go fix the top before we do the bottom. Timing that after trying not to swear. I'm in a very sweary mood right now. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not bothered by swearing personally. I don't... Oh, how did I describe them? They're not bad words. They're just spicy words. Okay? Let's fix this pillar up here.
Shifty Pumpkin played spicy.
Spicy bean, you say? I can do spicy. Can you press tab for me? It's urgent. No. 3, 2, 1. Right. Speaking of spicy. Okay. Sleepsy. Sleepsy. Okay. So I've got a bit of stuff to do on this one. Probably going to need more quartz, thinking about it. Hang on, how do I pronounce that? Suzom has subscribed. Welcome to the Horde. If you look to your left and to your right, you'll see there are no exits. And Anherty has resubscribed for 3 months. Thank you very much. Ooh. Oh, no. That's sideways. When did it become sideways? All the way up, Cleo. All the way up. There we go. Okay, what do I need? I need 4. 4. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Descend! And now we can do this. There we go. And now we need to do the top, which is a little bit more difficult, but not terribly so. Okay. So let's just stick that there. That is not correct. Right, let's go. Oh, that is not what I meant to do, but screw it. It's fine. We're all fine here, chat. Anyone who tells you differently is a snitch. And uppity, uppity. Uppity, 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 uppity. Not filling in any corners. Etho would have some washy words to say about that. What do you mean not filling in any corners? I don't have to do what Etho tells me to do. I think we've established that I don't have to do what Etho tells me to do. Like I think we're clear. Love the colour scheme. What, brown and white? Brown and white seems to be like a pretty decent colour scheme. So.
Wyvern's flight played sour.
Sour bean. What Etho doesn't know won't hurt him. Well, what if I want it to hurt him? Did you ever think of that? Did you? Did you? No. No, you're just being selfish now. 3, 2, 1. Hum. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. So this also needs to come out. That sounds personal. Nah. I just like hurting people. If it's Etho, it's Etho. If it's Scar, it's Scar. I can't hurt Scar. I physically cannot hurt Scar. Right, let's have a think about this. So if that is... Does this edge and this bit match up is the question. Let's take a brief look. If I have accidentally lined things up perfectly. I have not. I have not. But that's okay. We're going to pretend it did. And we're just going to ignore that I'm one off. Yeah, I'm one off. That's okay. Because it looks like it's meant to be that way because it's a slightly overweight reach tunnel. It's fine. That hissing sound got you. I mean, it's designed to get me, so, you know, I'm not surprised. So I need to... I'm going to do the floor. I'm going to do the floor before I do anything else. Because I've got a plan, maybe, for the floor. I mean, I was going to use trapdoors and spruce logs. I'm going to need a lot of bloody spruce logs, aren't I? Okay. So, let's start like this. I think what I was doing was this. Like this design. Like this little... It looks like an eye when it's done properly. I realise that looks sort of like a swastika, but it looks like an... It's just an eye design. Yeah? And it looks like that. So... So you've got like little eyes going across the floor. I'm not going to go be insane with the floor and use lodestones like hubs. I'm not insane, okay? But that's sort of what the design I was thinking, which is like interlocking beamed. And then I could put trapdoors here with all lights, or maybe lights and trapdoors. So, yeah. That's where we're going with this one. So it goes boop, boop, boop. It goes 3, and then 1, 2... Convince Cubs to get the lodestones for... No, no, no. Like, Cub is busy. You know, Cub doesn't need to... Like, I am a strong, independent person. And I can make a floor all by myself for various reasons. Most of the time, the reasons are because I want to and because I think it would be funny. I've just realised just how much wood I'm going to need. No, Cleo, don't use... Hey, Cub. Okay. Right, so we've got this. And now, let me go back to my original design to figure out what the next layer involves. Like, honestly, I did not expect other hermits to be on right now. Okay, so it's 1... My shift key is causing me issues. I say the shift key is causing me, so it's just... Look, we know Cub's insane. We have experience of Cub being insane. It's not a secret. It's a well-known fact. Okay? I think that's how I did it. So it's an eye. And then... And then... Wait. How am I doing this? Goes... Oh! This is fine. This is normal. Love this floor pattern, but it breaks my brain. Yup, mine too. And I gotta do it over this entire floor. Welcome to the bits of Hermitcraft you don't always see. I do think I've got... Yeah, I've got this, like, entire thing recorded, so it will be time-lapsed. Relatively speaking. No, don't do that. We're just doing floor angles. There we go. So that's an eye. Might have been easier with 2 types of wood. I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't think it would look as nice. So I think it's just, and then like that. So 3 up, 3 out. Oh no, I haven't done these 3. So 3 across, 3 up, 3 across, 3 up. Looks before difficulty. Like, this is Hermitcraft. Like, aesthetics is what we do, you know? It's like pretty much all we do. Yeah, I'm getting a bit chilly. We are going to finish this floor. This is the most orthodox speed bridging training I've ever seen. What are you talking about? It's not speed bridging. So it's over under cross pattern. Sort of, yes. That's the plan. It looks a bit like basket weave. So with space for like trapdoors or lights in the middle. Or maybe and lights. Where am I? I'm up here. There we go. And so now this one should be 3 up and 3 across. Oh, Monica has resubscribed for 20 months. Thank you very much. Lognasting has subscribed. Welcome to the Horde. If you look to your left and to your right, you'll see there are no exits. But I do screw that bit up a bit. It's fine. Okay, well, we can fly. We can fly. You can fly. You can fly. You can fly. Don't. It looks like it's a simple pattern. It is a very simple pattern. It just feels complicated when you realise you've got a massive floor to fill in. And it is massive. Let's not go nuts. It's very large. And I don't think I've got enough spruce to do it with. So it is what it is. So enjoy me making a floor for the next possibly hour, maybe 2. We'll see how it goes. I've just got to get this video done for tomorrow. Okay. So now we're at, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. Like, there is a massive hole down there. Oh, it's just how criminals are going to break into the museum. No. It is a big build. I wasn't actually intending for it to be this big. But it is. So we're just going to cope with it the way that it was intended. All right? See you later, Void Boy. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Wouldn't it be easier to just do one solid line in direction, do another direction, and break the ones as needed? You might not be wrong with that, actually. Okay, well, let's try that. Okay, this already feels easier. Hermit is like a racing car event where the best show what they can do. I couldn't even think of a good way to describe Hermitcraft. I don't know about that, but, you know, it's also like people having fun, you know? great potential for making a mistake and screwing up. I guess we're finding out. Because I've got the basics of the floor done. So, you know, it's not too terrible. It's just a case of working things out. So I know what should be happening if I follow along a thing. So it's just sort of like, okay, this one is it's 3 space, 3 space, 3 space. It should be. Thoughts on ZAF? I don't know what you're asking. ZAF is ZAF. He is a dude. Like people always ask me to describe the other Hermits, and I'm like, they're just dudes. They're just a dude. You know, ZAF is nice person. Did you see what Dog did to Scar? I saw the after effects of it. Yes. Okay, this is already going faster. I realise this might not be, like, the easiest thing to deal with, but we're coping. What happened to Scar? Maybe you need to look at Doc or Scar's videos. That's usually a good hint. Or watch the recap. Those are pretty good. They're just dudes, but they're just dudes whose job it is to build large things. Scar just posted one this morning. Excellent. I don't know if he saw the pushchair yet. Do you plan to fill in anything below the floor? Dungeons! I mean, I'm not, but, you know, that's usually a decent bet for me. Cleo's version of decked out. It's just seriously one door. And it says, no, bruv, this isn't for you. Looks to save time. Well, that's until we get to the putting in of the other bits. You know? It only looks like it's saving time now, but we'll see how it goes, right? It requires less brain power, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad or good. Secret dungeon under the museum does sound... Well, that's what a lot of museums have, is just like to stop forgeries, like the really expensive things. Like, if you've ever watched National Treasure, if anything happens to the Declaration of Independence, it goes to a special vault deep under the earth. You're going to lock us all of us in a dungeon? No, I would never do something like that. You're here because you choose to be here. You could leave at any time. Ignore the fact there are no windows or doors. Well, please tell me I have more wood. Please tell me I have more wood. Please tell me I have more wood. I have more wood! Yay! Oh, I need to go up the white side. Might always say that there are no exits, but have you tried? Well, the soup group never went into a dungeon, so I don't know how that would work, but eh. We reside in the oubliette because dungeons let people out. Yeah, that's true, Red. But it's an oubliette with cake. So what more do you want? Stalk the Bear has resubscribed for 23 months. It's a lot of time. Thank you very much indeed. An exhibition on the Zuma party. Well, like all of that stuff, because this is the Royal Museum. This is where royalty has stuff. So, just came here one day and never left. Maybe it's some sort of brain trick. I mean, it's more likely a brain tick, as in you're implanted with a set of ticks. Oubliette is the funniest French word for big hole we push people into. I mean, you're not wrong. Cleo doesn't forget about us like people you normally do with an oubliette. I mean, it's all relative, isn't it? Forget is such an ugly word for what I do. Fudge. So much bloody floor. Okay. Oubliette with food laid on. It's at the housing market around here and see the bidding war take 1,200 per person in a 5-person room. Yeah, no, things aren't great on the housing market. News at 11, I guess. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go... So, it's every other one that needs to disappear. So... That one goes, that one stays. This one goes, this one stays. No, that one stays. Goes, stays. Goes, stays. Goes, stays. Goes, stays. Goes, stays. Goes. And then we run the other one just down here. But it's a bit difficult because I've messed up things. And also brain. There we go. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. They lied. I'll pick up the wood. It's not that there's no exits, it's everyone's working from home and no one will go out, risk going outside in case the landlord relists it. It's dark what you've done there. I appreciate it, but it's dark. Okay, so... Eh. No. Space. Space. That's... Hang on. Have I screwed... What have I screwed up? What have I screwed up? 3, 3, 3. For God's sake, Cleo. 3. 3. 3. 3, 3. Okay, so that bit's okay. Okay. Cut 2 together. Yeah, no, that seems likely. I made it worse. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Haven't made it worse. I'm good. So, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Cut out this one. Then 1, 2, 3. Oh, everyone's a drama queen here, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Boop. Okay. Think the pattern's 3. You can think the pattern's 3 all you like. You would not be correct. Okay, so this one is space. This is fine. I don't know what you're whinging about, guys. I do know what you're whinging about. But I'm going to pretend I don't. You'd go mad. I mean, you're already here, so I don't think aggressively that's an option. Put that one in the wrong way around. Need to be more careful where I'm putting my blocks. No, they just decide they're going to stay that way. Right, okay. Weird. This whole thing is weird. Life series is amazing. It is pretty cool. I'm glad they're enjoying the life series. Which season are you on? Did you do it in the most annoying way possible? Which is third life, last life, double life. Blocks have a mind of their own. I'm starting to think that is true. I mean, honestly, if I wasn't streaming, I would probably do a better job of this. Everybody take a drink. You are thirsty, and you know that you are. New Life isn't a real life series. No, it's not. Give me 1 second. I need to shut the back door. Getting cold. Ow. Need to put that paper out. Do the recycling. Ugh. We will indeed ignore your thirst, unknown. And thank you for the biddies. Lilia Blue has resubscribed for 3 months. Thank you. No. This one's easier. This is the way to do it. Preferably without the tool. Okay. There we go. Thank you, unknown. That's fair. That's legitimate. I've rewatched 4 life series from all different perspectives. That's good. That means that you know how pretty much everyone works. Like, I found, like, the best way to figure out what's going on is watching everybody. Well, not everybody's, like, most people's episodes, because everybody edits their episodes like really differently, and things that happen from my perspective seem legitimate, but things that happen that I do from other people's perspectives won't seem legitimate at all. It's just how you do your editing. It's wrong to name... Hang on. It's not wrong to name something life, because, you know, a lot of them, like, there are other people in the world exist, like as content creators besides, like, the stuff that Grian does. It's fine. I mean, I know it seems like a lie, but I promise you it's true. Yeah, look at it is a good metaphor for life. Look at other people's perspectives to reevaluate your own. Yeah. In a lot of people, I am portrayed as a villain. Whereas in my episodes, I am clearly the misunderstood hero. Clearly. That's just how it is. Especially Ethos. Ethos does not paint me as a villain. It's just his fans do, but Etho doesn't paint me as a villain. My favourite bit was when he nearly turned on Scar for messing up his redstone. Ah, I enjoyed that. I think that people still haven't realised that Etho is just some guy. He is not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Watch out, the Ether girls are coming. Let them come. What are they going to do to me? Here's the secret. If I needed Etho to defend me, I'm pretty sure he would. He'd do it jokingly, but he would defend me. He's just a dude, everybody. No, saying Etho needs to go to his room. Nah, Etho's got a life. I'm so glad you put that into words. I've been thinking that for years. Like, don't get me wrong. Etho is good at what he does. And what he does is entertainment. Entertainment is telling a story through your perspective. But he's still just a dude. You know, he's a funny dude. He's a smart dude, but he is just a dude. And the same goes for Grian and Mumbo. They are just dudes. Doesn't matter how famous you get, everybody is just a dude. And if you elevate people for their content without realizing that, what you're doing is you're making them live up to something that they maybe can't. I mean, I've seen like Grian have trouble with his fan base for crapping on other people, and it's just like, Grian doesn't like that. Grian doesn't want that. Don't do that. You know? Every hermit is just a dude. They are people, not gods. He might be just a dude, but there ain't anything on the arterial repeater timepiece or the Cleo barrel counter. So, he's good at Minecraft. Whoop-de-doo. No one cares. Put it on your CV, good at Minecraft, no one cares. Have something named after me in Minecraft? Still couldn't give it to us. It's fine, but you know, it's still just Minecraft. How many times have we had to tell you that they were all friends? Grian has had to say it a lot. But his people are actually getting it. Like, he's done a lot of controlling his community, which I think is, like, very good of him. Because a lot of people with that reach don't. And he gets upset when other people get upset. So, actually, I think he gets angry when other people get upset, because it's just sort of like, they should not be doing that to you. I am sorry. This is my fault. And we're like, it's not your fault, dude. But they're my community. And then it's just like, I don't get how much hate Martin got. I mean, I get how much hate Martin got. I was... Okay, so I don't think you've seen Ghost perspective, really, from anyone, especially not of that end fight. But Ghost's perspective was what we were taking bets, and I was just like, no, Martin's going to turn on him. Martin's going to turn. How did anyone not see that coming? I was just like, no, Martin. Like, Green was just like, no, you can't let it go down like this. And I'm like, no, Martin's not going to let that happen. Martin's going to turn on them. He's not going to have this fair fight. He's going to betray them. And I was right, because it's Martin. And Martin does content really, really well. It was a sort of like, having a gentleman's duel would have been anticlimactic. I think he played it the right way. And of course, Martin doesn't care about being the villain. Martin cares more about doing the law. So Martin's a lot like me. He doesn't really, like, being the villain doesn't bother him. It's just sort of like, it's just sometimes what you have to do. Scott's thumbnail spoiled the twist. Well, you say that, but it's a case of, this is people's careers. They have to get views and clickbaity thumbnails if they're true. I don't mind it if they're true. Like, they've got to get clicks to get money to keep on doing what they're doing. And if you get spoiled about it, I mean, sorry, but, you know, there's only so much they can do. You know? Gotta put food on the table, is all I'm saying. See you later, Monica. Thank you for turning up. Getting really close to the end of this floor. You say that like there isn't hundreds of holes in the floor. Need to light it is going to be my problem. So... hashtag process. Literally hashtags. That's what I'm making right now. Like bunches and bunches of hashtags. I was expecting to have about 3 hours and let them kill each other to mop up the remains. Yeah, Martin was always going to win that one. As soon as it came down to those three. I think Impulse kind of gave up when he saw it was him against them. And I say not gave up, but just sort of like, like if they work together, I can't win. So it's a shame. I feel like Impulse should have, Impulse could have won if he hadn't trusted Martin. But considering how his season 1 went, I'm not going to say anything about trust and Impulse. Because... remember it being the number symbol. It still is the number symbol. I mean, I feel like Impulse should have won. What with all the Skynet stuff being, I think, like him and Tango mostly. And Tango wasn't about then, so, you know... Martin told him that Impulse missed all his cues. Yeah, no, I can believe that. Impulse doesn't betray easily. But everyone was so tired on that season. Like, we were all exhausted. Like, 90% of it. Like, me and Scar. Just, like... it was just sort of like, how many hours sleep did you have? 4. You? 3. Me and Scar were running very much on empty on that season. So, yeah. So we were struggling. And I think most people were. Everyone sort of, at the end of it, it's a case of, you want to make sure you don't make it like a crap ending. But you are always so tired after you've been doing it for like 6 to 8 weeks. Martin has been trying for a betrayal since the beginning. It wasn't that surprising. Here's the thing. I know people have, like, game plans and stuff. I do not. I do not have a game plan ever. I think, like, there are 2 ways of playing Last Life. And it's a case of you have a story you want to tell. Or you just go into it straight. I go into it straight. I go into it, you know, that I don't have a story I need to tell. I just accept what sort of happens to me in the moment. And Martin, on the other hand, has a story. Ren usually has a story he wants to tell. You know, it's like me and Scott are very similar people, which is why we always gravitate towards each other. We trust each other, and it's like, and that's because we can scheme, we can mean girl our way out of most things, but you know, keeping betrayals, it's just not really our thing unless it's really heavily. We are more likely to be betrayed than we are to betray. Which means that I might try and use that to my advantage next time and betray someone. I would feel so bad, and people would come down on me so hard for it. It's a combination of making stuff up. I mean, everybody makes up stuff. Like, nothing is planned. Everyone, like, can have a story they want to tell, but, you know, you can't guarantee that. Ever. So, you know, it is what it is. You say Scott doesn't team with previous teammates, but me and Scott have been either teammates or allies for the last 3 seasons. Think about it. Me and Scott, I joined him and Pearl in Last Life. We teamed up in Double Life, and we were allied this season, and we were stronger allied to each other than we were to pretty much our own teammates, and that's because we trust each other. I think the worst thing I could do, the thing that would get me the most hate in this game, is if I ever, like, full-on betray Scott. I love hate with the storytelling. Sometimes storylines go well and it works, but other times it just seems too much and I can't get into it. Honestly, the story is, like, secondary. Like, we're at a stage where it's just sort of like things happen, you know? And it, you know, we can't really change what happens. But, you know, like, things happen. And we just have to react to it. Like, a storyline is kind of overselling it at this point. If you ever betray Scott, I'd be flabbergasted. It's not that I wouldn't betray Scott. It's a case of, me and Scott are very comfortable with each other. Like, naturally so. So it would be surprising, but there are enough logs to strip to make the axe break worthwhile. I mean, it might break. You never know. It seems like having fun is yours top priority. Whatever is most... I mean, that's true. Like, mostly we're just interested in having fun. And, like, there are teams that gravitate towards each other. There are people that are just, like, closer friends than others. Like, me and Scar very rarely do anything together, and I was surprised how well we worked as a team. When we first started out, me and B-Dubs didn't even know each other, really, at the beginning of the live series. The Crassel duo is something that happened very organically. You know, it's all relative. Well, the thing about Scott is Scott doesn't play to win. Scott plays to have a good time. And he does. And that's the important part. I think like everyone is just... Like, it's... How do I put it? Like, editing? That series is so different from everything else because you just go on, you have 3 hours and you just get on with it. You just play and you get on with it, and it's like there's nothing that you can like. And then you have like 3 hours of footage. Well, we had to cut it down to like 2.5, less than 2.5, I think, in the latest season, because of all the time restraints. But it's like, yeah. You like watching me and Scott do stuff together? Well, I'm not saying it's out of the question. Me and Scott did witchcraft together, and we enjoyed that, despite the fact that I got, you know, really unwell and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, he helped me out doing my like finale bit, and he didn't take the finale bit for me for his episode, so I would have something different to him. So he's really generous with his time. I think that should be obvious with like the MCC stuff, you know? New Life? Like, I don't know what that is. So, yeah. Cleo just finds the best combination of wordplay and arson. If it makes you feel better, Red, I don't plan on it. Like, all the, like, I know people latch on to the things I say, but the whole, like, for example, everyone's saying, do me a favour, die for me. Oh, they're going, oh, that was scripted. I'm like, it genuinely wasn't. It was just me being petty. I can throw shade, it's fine. Like, the witch season was very cursed. I hope the next thing I do together with that group is better. If I do anything again, because, you know, having cursed people around isn't helpful. It was one of the best moments of the life. It was pretty cool. I felt very badass in that moment, being red and being feared by people. Like, the whole being red is great. Stuff that feels scripted, but actually not. Jimmy's definitely like... Here's the thing. If Jimmy had rolled up to anybody of us that he was trying to kill and said, I need some time or I'm going to go out first, like, I think we would have probably given him the time. Because, like, I know that, like, at least 7 people on that server wanted Jimmy to, like, survive. Jem was happy when you were... Yeah, she was. I knew I was going red in that episode. I just didn't know when. And, yeah. Like, I'm so glad I got Jem to do that. Jem is wonderful. Jem really saved my butt. Really saved my butt. No, I'm not on New Life. I feel like that's most... Like, based on, like, the Afterlife stuff, I feel like that's mostly Empire's people. Because of the season. Not fully, but mostly. Take it, have a new computer. No, just a fixed computer. I'm waiting until I move to get, like, a better setup. So it might be a little while yet. Your mother is not blue and shiny. Your mother is upset about it. Yeah. Like, editing that episode was so hard. Like, Jem was so kind to put in that effort to give 3 hours of time up and then not take anything for herself aside from being a badass. She genuinely, like, I was going to give her the episode and she was just like, no, I've got enough editing to do. You can keep it. And, you know, she was that as a content creator, that is such a generous thing to do. Give up your time and all monetary associations to it. Like, it's impressive. Yeah. Like, she was there when I needed her, and she came through. Beating up Etho is its own reward. I mean, you're not wrong. Love the sound of the axe on wood. This is one of my favourite things to do in Minecraft, like the stripping of the wood. Okay. Like, honestly, the fact that I managed to win Total Chaos after all the Etho stuff that happened, it was just like, I felt kind of bad. You dislike strip spruce? That's fine. You don't have to watch. It's cool. Viking Dane has resubscribed for 20 months. Thank you very much. And Susan MVB has resubscribed for 26 months. Thank you very much. It's appreciated. Etho's been through enough. Like, I genuinely felt I wasn't not going to do it because it was a good story, you know, and it was just sort of like it made a good tale. It made a good story to tell. But I did kind of feel bad about it for a bit. Night night, unknown. Love to killing copper and wax it. Fair. Gem will spar with anyone. Gem's good. I don't know what to say. Gem's really good. He needs some training. Need to ask somebody to train me who's good at, like, PvP. I need to be, like, at least as good as Etho. What do you think? It'll take me about an hour. If I watch the Out of Context live series. No, I've got something happening and I was going to do it with you guys at some point. When that comes through, but it might be a couple of months from now. Doc's afraid of Gem. You know, I'm not afraid of Gem. I feel like Gem takes pity on me, you know? Stop, he's already dead. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I do have a lot of respect for Etho. He's a good dude. He's a good person. And he has a moral compass that is in line with my own. So, yeah, it's weird. Okay, I'm gonna need to go and get some more spruce. Doesn't sound like it, so it's nice to hear you say it sometimes. Yeah, like any of the rivalry stuff between me and Etho is not real. Like, you know, if you want to, like, me and Etho don't know each other that, like, that well. I mean, we know each other a bit, but it's a case of, you know, like, we do not dislike each other in any way, shape, or form. Just don't respect Etho's PvP skills. I respect Etho as a person. And that's all I'm going to say in the mail. Right. I mean, people are just after a good story most of the time. Oh, let's sleep. Would you support me for once in my life? Like, me and Etho now have a bit. Here's the thing. We don't dislike each other. We just now have a bit that we can do. That's all content creation is bits. Finding something funny and doing that. Is that the way I want to do it? No. Let me think. Like, maybe... this is going to be a problem. Okay, let's do this. Right, let's get some spruce onto there. Let's go... Let's try this. Oop. Come on. Up we go. And up. Okay, let's have a think. Right. So, what about, not that. It's not what I meant to do. That. Oh, this is going to be a bugger. Come here. Maybe like that. I mean, would a different log look better? Let's, because it's still got a fairly dark rim on the outside. Let's have a look. Yeah, because this is, that's what it looks like there, and now it's more green. Dark oak, prismarine. I don't want it, I want it to be more subtle than that. I don't think that's the right wood. Let's go get like a selection of woods and we can have a think about it. Mangrove trapdoors. I mean, that's distinctly possible. I mean, like, trapdoors are a different thing. You know? There is frog lights available, but I don't, like, I don't really have a lot of frog lights. God, this build needs to be done. Magenta glazed terracotta. No. Like the basket we've got going. Thank you. Let's go get some different logs. Impulse cells, frog lights. Right, okay. Jungle matches stripped spruce. I don't have a lot of jungle though. I've got like 4 jungle saplings. How much jungle wood? Precisely none of it. Let's go figure out some jungle stuff.
Hi, I'm Cleo.
Thank you, Red, for the Cleo biddies. What do you get the greeny brown off wonderfully? A nice bit of acacia plank. Shut up. We are not talking about a cha-cha. Okay. I mean, I don't, like, jungle wood is not my fave as a rule, but I don't hate it. It's not a chacha wood, for example. I need to come up and get more jungle wood saplings at some point. Is there any more up there? There might be. Okay. kind of need to stick around for the jungle saplings because I do not have a lot. Come, my friends. Come to me. But let's have a look at the stripped wood next to the planks. That's what it looks like. And jungle wood. Not sure that works either. Oh, that doesn't work even in the littlest bit. No. That is poo. Not that. Mushroom blocks for less texture? Maybe? Come on, I just need one more little sapling. And then I'll leave you alone, tree. That's a stick. That's a sapling. Well, that went off the side of this, so there you go, that'll do. Oak might work. Let's have a look. Let's put the wood away. Parquet floor. Yeah, look. Like, let's have a look. Do I have... I mean... Right, let's... This is... Cleo now tests things. Testing things with Cleo. That's what the floor looks like. Let's try... That actually looks pretty good. That looks pretty nice. Because it's nice and muted. And I do have, like, a bit of that. Let's... Is Creeper friend? Keeper is friend. Like, what do I have? Verdant frog lights. Now, if I was going to do this... Like, and also have, like, verdant frog lights in different places... I could do that and then light it up that way. That is good. That's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. Okay, cool. On a large scale, it's too contrasty. Not really. Do I have any more? No. Okay, so let's go with the lights. I might need to go and buy some more. So, like, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, not there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. That should be enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh god, that's actually perfect. Maybe with glow lichen on top as well. That could work. No. Now I'm considering. I am having thoughts, and the thoughts are we make it more subtle. Let's sleep. Right. Let's get these ones out. Had different thoughts. Thoughts are occurring. Welcome to Cleo's design process. It is long and arduous. And down we go. Grab all these bricks back. Okay. And then everything else is this. So you get like little squares of green around the lights. It sort of emphasizes the lights. Try stuff until something works. Yeah, pretty much. I don't have like color theory or anything. It's just, it works. Let's go with it. Feeling this. Good, good, good. Because this is what it is now. We're not changing it again. Although I am going to need a lot more copper, probably. Does it matter that there's 3 empty rows on one wall side? Okay, I'm going to tell you a secret. Not to me. Still not a fan of those dark rinsing knob-like logs. I understand that. I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is. Floor of a children's hospital. Oof. Just wanted to mention before, like, genuinely, it's like, if people notice that on this large of a scale, then it's going to be really funny and it will drive comments to the channel. I do those sorts of things every so often because, one, I find it quite funny. And 2, it's quite funny. There we go. So. Let's go get more lights. But I should probably put stuff away first. The classic Cleo troll. Shh. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything I do is completely legitimate at all times. I think you're just making things up about me now. Saying I do things like that. I don't do things like that. Where is Illuminate these days? Probably the same place it always was, but, you know. On the river. There we go. Hoo-bah. Really? Thank you. There we go. 2 diamonds for 64. That's probably enough. Actually, no, I don't. I just need a stack. It's fine. There we go. And down we pop. Squidge, squidge, squidge. Wah! Let's see what it looks like as it comes over the hill. Doesn't look bad. Does not look bad. Right, so it's this row and this row coinciding. Okay, cool. Cubs felt wrong without pillars. I mean, it's the difference between a museum and a royal museum. So, what can I say? I mean, you know, Cub just needs more information in his museum. It's sparse. I'm gonna do fighting words too much. That's the problem with me. The museum rivalry goes deep. Not particularly. As long as he doesn't mess up my museum, I'm good. What? Okay. Checking time. Really hoping to get this done. You know when you bite off more than you can chew? Like aggressively. It's this. Cub just had to make his museum huge. So now I need to make mine huge. It's how it works. Okay. And then this line against this line. That line. That line. Okay, we're nearly done with. We're not nearly done with the floor. We've got stuff to do with the floor still. Although, to be fair, it should take a few strips of wood down below, and it won't be a problem. Will there be Greek or Roman statues? I might put statues in, but, you know, it will be representing periods of history in Hermitcraft season, I think. Frog likes to go squidge. There we go. Deep, deep, beep. It's quite a satisfying kind of thunk kind of noise. I like it. There we go. That part of the floor is done. Now what we need to do is to put the wood bits of the floor in. Which don't have to be wood, now that I think about it. They could just be white things. I have like a whole bunch of white things and I'm quite lazy. So give me a moment. Here we go. Paranoid that some of them aren't facing the same way. I have too many to care about than that. I might replace these later on, but at the moment, we're just putting things in. Started with 2 logs, ended with none. Just didn't look good. The worst part is I'm going to have to make a whole bunch of this concrete again. And that is the worst part. Making whole piles of concrete to go around this wall. What about bone blocks instead of quartz? It's not quartz, it's concrete. But bone blocks might work. But again, that is something I will do when I have time. And right now, time, not a thing I have. I was hoping to get this video out for tomorrow. And it still might not come out for tomorrow. It really depends. He's moving from the history of just season 9. Just season 9 at the moment. To be fair, this is the Royal Museum for royal history, so take it with a pinch of salt. Might have to be a Tuesday video. Vid isn't always on time. No. Vids... Most of the time they are on time, but, you know, sometimes when your project is too large, you just deal with what you've got. I think that's pretty good for what I've got. Okay. So the next part is there's going to be a there's going to be columns coming down here. First things first, right, we're putting in a wall. Tuesday's my day off, so Tuesday video would be, believe it or not. Okay, so tomorrow is a bank holiday in the UK, so wanting to get it out for the bank holiday is... Well, let's get that off my bar. Better a good vid than a rushing one. With respect, those are not mutually exclusive, okay? Like, a lot of people will say, oh, don't rush the video on our account. 1, it's not necessarily rushing. 2, like, I have to fit things into my own schedule rather than yours. I thought next Monday is the bank holiday. Might be next Monday. I thought it was this Monday. It's fine. But regardless, needs to come out at some point. It's on the 29th. Okay, so it's not tomorrow. That makes things slightly less stressed, but still not stressed. There have been a lot of bank holidays. Yeah, there are 3 this month. Like this, so tomorrow is the only Monday in May so far that has not been a bank holiday. Because all the Brits are off on Monday. Yeah, that sounds about right. How do you have so much patience? I mean, being 43 helps, I find, with patience. And also, this is my job. You know, if I didn't have the patience to do my job... It's good weather, can't be a bank holiday. You're not wrong. Wow, Firehawk. Get out. School teacher can require patience, but it really depends. Really depends. Depends on the class, etc. Okay, how tall is this? Like, I've gone through all that concrete already. I've gone through it all already. Okay. We'll go make concrete powder and we'll put water down it. And we'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. Have you been playing the new Zelda game? I do not like Zelda. Thought you were late 20s, early 30s. Yeah, lots of people get that. Lots of people think that. I don't know why. I told Scott how old I was the other day and he was just like, no. And I'm like, yeah. First time I've seen him, like, surprised about anything. Okay, make white dye. Make some of that. Okay, more white dye. Come on, do the thing. Okay, let's put the gravel away at least. Okay. Pearl's the youngest hermit. By like 3 months, I think. Yeah, I've got a war bowl. I think a lot of people go off of how people present themselves rather than, you know... Pearl has big sister energy. This is true. But it's all relative. It's all relative. I mean, I like this method. This method is very quick. It feels very quick, at least. Pearl's quite tall. Force has tired mother energy. Wow. That's an insult. Don't do that. US cool aunt energy. Yeah. Ouch for Force. Dang. Yeah, I know. Like, Force is younger than I am. It's kind of harsh. Cleo has tired mother energy. Only in limited life. That is true. For the rest of it, I have annoyed mother energy. Could be my mother and quite a bit. I don't know why that was a but in there. I'll be honest. It's just a statement of fact, you know. I'm not bothered by facts. Force has gone bananas these days. I get that reference. Okay. Let's start doing what needs to be done. A lot of the hermits are outright crazy. I think that's so. Again, I think that is relative. What you see as crazy is I see as we are content creators. It's what we do. It's awfully dark out there, but this actually works really nicely. I quite like that floor. That floor is good. He is definitely the type of person to enjoy back nail polish. No? Don't particularly like nail polish at all. It's a top-notch floor. I'm kind of proud of it myself, to be honest. I might need to go and raid the shop to get more, what do you call it, gravel for the concrete powder. There are going to be windows and stuff in here, but we are running low on time. Can we just not outright insult other hermits, please? These are my friends. I like nail polish, but it's bothered with the upkeep. I don't like it. It doesn't fit with me. I don't like it. Why not fill the rest with dyed glass? Because then I'd have to make dyed glass. And also, this is just putting in the wall. This is not the end of the wall. The wall will have windows. It will be cute. Do you think about people of the IRL names or in-game names? In Hermitcraft, it's in-game names. Because that's how you know them. That's how you refer to them on a regular basis. Joe doesn't count. Joe's not in that. Come on, we just need, like... Bloody zombies. Oh, we got a llama. Got some llamas. Okay, so that actually looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay. But what I think I do need to do at this point is to go and make some solid concrete. Etho is a genius. He's just a dude, guys. He's just a dude. I don't think the concrete needs to go all the way up to the roof. I'm glad that you don't think that. Doc is a mad genius. Doc is in a group of hundreds of other people working on his builds. I say hundreds, like tens of other people. Joe is giving wife energy. Dear God, no. Thank you, Blay, for the biddies. It's appreciated. Okay, can we... Can we stop talking about my friends that way? I'd appreciate it. It's weird. Saying someone has wife energy or daddy energy is just... It's... You know, Red, it's at times like this, I wish I'm tempted to make you a moderator. Chat is weird tonight. Neither. Football is poo. How's the weather you're at? Where it's warm during the day, but at night it's very cold at the moment. It's getting very awkward tonight. People are just saying things that they maybe should not say. What about your carpet? What carpet? I don't have any carpet in that build. Everybody take a drink. There. And there. Okay, let's get the last of this concrete up. And I'm pretty sure this is not going to be enough, but it is what it is.
Archeator says emote only.
Appreciated, Archeator. So now I am looking at this part of the build. Can I see the build from over here? I can't. That's interesting. That's interesting. I appreciate it when people use the cards in a way to help with my discomfort. You're good people. Could everybody throw some hands? In fact, could anybody throw the pride emotes, as many pride emotes as you possibly can, in chat in this particular instance? Because why not? Thank you. I appreciate the pride emotes. because it is soon Pride Month. Boop, 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 boop.
Arterial_red says hands up.
Hands up. Baby, hands up. Give... Oh, God. What the fuck is that? Is that Agadoo? No. Like, weird thing. Like my family were not rich by any stretch.
Firehawk894 wants you to tell them your favorite things.
I'm Zombie Cleo. My favourite things currently are all the Pride emotes in chat. So it's appreciated. So what was I saying? Yeah, no, I'm just like my family is not my family was never rich. Like I have not had a charmed upbringing. Let's put it like that. But my family did take us on holiday on the regular. Yeah, you can tag me on Twitter. That's fine. I like cat pictures. Cat pictures are fine. But like
Firehawk894 played sour.
Sour bean, I can do that. But yeah, no, like what I remember on those holidays are things like Agadoo. 3, 2, 1. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Agadoo right now. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, we like. For those of you who don't know, there's in the UK there's a place called Butlins. My family went there a lot when I was little because it was cheap, but it was a good place to like deal with kids and haven holidays, and there was like all the dance clubs for kids and stuff. And yeah, there's a particular subset of songs like the Birdie song and Agadoo that were played there for at least 10 years. Butlins is expensive now, Jesus. It was not expensive when I was a kid. The Superman song, yeah. Oh, what was that? It was sort of like, go for a walk. Now sneeze. It's one of those like aggressive kids songs. One of those songs was also the Time Warp. Now, if I don't know if you guys know, like, I don't know how into cult films you might be, but that song, when I heard it in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I was absolutely flummoxed as to where that came from. But it is a good party song, not gonna lie. The chicken chong from Spitting Image, yeah. Stick a deck chair up your nose. Pretend your name is Keith. Yeah, no. Like, I remember those songs. Like, they are a distinct part of my childhood growing up. Not that they were good and all the, you know, it was just like it's that confluence of not having a lot of money and like British people having fun kind of thing. Did I thank Blaywalk for the biddies? I can't remember. Did I thank Red for the biddies? Thank you. New series Spittage is amazing if you can watch it. I have very fond memories of like the oh god, that's all that got me. Okay, so what are you after? Hey, Emily. Hi, I'm Keith. Thanks for the Cleo Bees read. What you got? Not anything worth having, but I appreciate the chutzpah. Okay. I am going to call it there. I think I need, what? Maybe another 8 stacks of concrete to finish this. But my brain is turning into mush. Do you have any ideas about the next life twist you would share with the chat? Like, here's the thing. Grian does the twists. Grian, like, has ideas. We talk about it in chat. And we literally just finished it. It's not been even a month yet. Okay? At least it doesn't feel like it's been a month. It might have been a month. God, time goes by so quickly. So, yeah. So, it's been weeks. Yeah, and it's usually like 4 months between episodes. We aren't, like, between series. Maybe even more. So, like, we're not ready yet. We haven't even talked about anything in chat. But what I am going to do is I'm going to send you over to my partner. They are playing Legend of Zelda. So, yeah. I hope you have a great time. Tell Cam that they're pretty, please. And I'll see you lot next time. Bye-bye.